everybody out there in YouTube land? It's George from the Elvis Vinyl Guy channel, back with a big Elvis Presley update. I know it's been a while. I did that Billy Hurst 200, I think 250 sub contest or 200 sub contest. I can't remember. Sorry, Billy. I've been looking. I finally got lighting, which I hope is going to be okay. I don't know. I got lighting and I got a new tripod so I could film in the living room where all my records are instead of sitting on my bed in my bedroom, which just was weird in the first place. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. This is a big Elvis update. I miss you guys. I still watch your videos. I've been real busy. I've been working third shift at my job, so I sleep throughout the day here and there, and then I try to sleep at night a little bit, and then I go in at 10 o'clock. So sorry if I haven't commented on your videos, but I do still watch them. I want to get back in the swing of things now. I just want to say hi to a bunch of people that I've been missing, haven't been speaking to on a daily basis. You know, Jeffrey Rusnock, Jared, Bobby Z. I talk to him every day on Facebook almost, but I still miss you, buddy. Jordan, the Elvis Presley collector, Liam Dyer in Canada, Jeff Speak, whatever. Ed, the sorry, Jeff. Ed, the King's Court, Jody Watley. If I'm missing your name, I still love you. Still watch your videos. I don't do this. I don't have a script or anything. So this all comes off my head. So if I missed your name, I apologize. Malcolm, across the water though. I miss you, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking and get to this Elvis update. First off, it's something I've wanted for a long time, and I found it at such a good price. I thought when I got it that it was going to be just beat to crap. And either this person didn't care and they made money on it anyway, or they just didn't understand what they had. But I got a really cheap deal on Elvis's first Christmas album. And this thing is just absolutely beautiful, guys. Look at this spine. It is the red cloth tape spine. Not a tear anywhere. The only blemish on this album cover is right here. This little white speck. This thing is absolutely beautiful. I don't play this because I have a playing copy now also. The only problem with the whole thing is that from the factory, these pages were crinkled. But other than that, look at that red tape. Not one iota of a rip, inside or out. This is the most beautiful copy of this album I've ever seen. I mean, that's your top seam. That's your bottom seam. So yes, there it's a little frayed, but I've seen copies a lot worse than this sell for $300 to $400 more than I paid for this one. I paid $50 for this, just to be upfront. And it does have the original RCA inner sleeve in it. And it is not split. There are a few scratches that do not affect play at all. They're more like paper scuffs. This one that you can see really good, that's not a scratch. That's just a paper scuff. You can't feel it. It has no audible sound whatsoever. Just the absolute best copy of this record I've ever seen. Sorry it's taking so long, y'all, but I'm trying to be real gentle with this. Like I said, I don't play it. This is only the second time I've had it out of the plastic. I'm actually building its own personal frame to where the cover won't be touched. It'll be encased in foam with a wood frame around it. But God, it's so beautiful, so beautiful. And I just got this the other day for $3 at the Great Escape. They said check condition. Yes, the top seam is pretty much gone, but the back spline, you can still read it fairly good. Heavy ring wear on the back, but you know what? For $3, this vinyl is beautiful. I'm not even going to show it to you, but it's an original first pressing. It is a 1S stamper. That Elvis Christmas album is also a 1S stamper. So very good sound out of these. Just amazing deal for $3. With the original Sears and Roebuck price tag for $2.49. This is Elvis Spin Out with the bonus photo still in the shrink. Vinyl is absolute dead mint. There are no markings. There are no paper scuffs. And there's your bonus photo, upside down and all. Elvis Country in the shrink with the hype sticker about the bonus photo. And yes, it does come with the bonus photo. I was real happy to get that. That was like $4 or $5 at the Great Escape. This was 99 cents. Something for everybody. And it's in really good shape. No background noise when played. It's an original. I do believe this is original. I'm waiting to get some inner sleeves right now because this did not have an inner sleeve with it. So I still have it in here without an inner sleeve. It is a white RCA Victor silver stereo, so it's probably from like '63. I haven't cleaned it yet. It needs to be cleaned and needs to be sleeved, but my Great Escape is out of the inner sleeves right now, so I'm just waiting for them to get some more in. If they keep taking too long, I'm going to have to just order them from Bags Unlimited. So yeah, Elvis, something for everybody. Really good condition. I just got this because it was cheap. King Creole reissue. I don't even have the album. It is a gold stamp promo. Whatever that. However much you can believe of that. I don't know about these gold stamp promos. I don't know why they would have a promo of a 76 or 78 released Elvis album, but I find them all the time here in Nashville. This is still in the shrink. Elvis the Rocker. Just a compilation of early 50s stuff. Some stuff from nope, all RCA stuff. This is Return of the Rocker. This is not in shrink, but still very nice. This is more of the 60s stuff. King of the Whole Wide World from Kid Galahad, like Little Sister, Mess of Blues, Stuck on You, Return to Center, some stuff from the 60s. Reconsider Baby in the shrink. This is all like blues. This is a really good album. This is from the 50th anniversary, but it's Reconsider Baby, Tomorrow Night, So Glad You're Mine, One Night, When It Rains Really Pours. My Baby Left Me, Ain't That Loving You, Baby, I Feel So Bad, on and on and on. Merry Christmas, Baby. But really good record. The next few are imports. This is Elvis, I think a UK import for Let's Be Friends. love these imports. They usually sound a whole lot better. I don't know what it is about imports and American pressings, but especially Japanese. Japanese and German sound the best, in my opinion. This is a UK. Nope, this is Germany. Hamburg, Germany. My bad. This is Elvis on Camden. Just another compilation. This is from 1981, Pickwick International, but it is on the. This is the UK for sure. And just got this in the mail the other day. This is a Japanese import of Elvis in person at the International Hotel. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Sounds amazing. This is original first edition from Japan on the orange label. Non-flexible vinyl. Of course, it's got the gatefold cover. Some great photos. Song lyrics and Japanese writing. Just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful package. I've been getting some, I special ordered some Japanese imports, so I'm going to have a whole video on the imports. I got some really good albums, some Beatles stuff coming. You know, Michael Jackson, some more Elvis, I think. I got some Doors. I just really like their sound. I love these Obi strips. They just look amazing, and they always come with a, you know, gatefold usually, and a lot more information, some inserts and stuff. I just love them. And now some reissues or remasterings. This is an FTD from Elvis in Memphis, American Sound Sessions. This is my only FTD. The only one I really want besides this is this 2 CD set of the soundtrack to This Is Elvis, and it's already sold out, so I'm probably going to pay out the butt for it. But this is a really cool pressing. Not much to show. It's gatefold, but it's orange label, FTD. It's just session outtakes. It's really cool though. I'm not the biggest FTD fan. Packaging's decent, you know, usually better than what Legacy puts out, but I mean, as far as sound quality, it's not any better than Legacy, honestly. The only thing they've got is you know, they're all outtakes mainly. These are Friday music releases. This one is the Elvis Gold Records Volume 2. Elvis Girl Happy soundtrack. Now this one is black vinyl, I believe. These have some really cool gatefolds. The Friday Music does a really decent job. Especially with their remastering. They really sound good. That's your gatefold right there. Basically 2 of the 45s off the soundtrack. And yeah, it's 180 gram black vinyl. This is from Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee, recorded live. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. I've noticed on some of the, I posted this on Facebook that I was playing it one day. And there were some comments underneath about how it was live. Okay, the word live does not necessarily mean that it was recorded in a coliseum or on a stage. The way Elvis recorded this album in particular, and Moody Blue were recorded in the Jungle Room. They were live takes. They didn't overdub anything. They didn't have the musicians come in a week before and lay down the tracks and Elvis come downstairs and lay down the vocals. They played it live in the Jungle Room and laid it on tape. So yes, it's live. You don't have to have a studio audience to be live, okay? Now to get that out of the way, this is an amazing album. Friday Music did an outstanding job. I don't know that it's better than a 1S pressing. I don't, because I don't have one of these to compare it to. But I can't imagine it sounding any better, honestly. Sounds amazing. And this is one of the Collector's Choice vinyl gold disc. You can only get it through Collector's Choice vinyl. Now the next ones are Wax Times reissues, and this is GI Blues. What I really love about these guys is they'll have some extra songs from those sessions or from that time period on here. So like this has Little Sister and I Slipped, I Stumbled and Fell on side 2. I don't know what's on side 1, but I'm not going to open every one of these. The video's already at 16, almost 17 minutes. So I got GI Blues, Elvis Potluck, which this sounds absolutely amazing. Like this has I'm Yours, She's Not You. That's Someone, oh wait, that was on there. Follow That Dream is a bonus track, and She's Not You is a bonus track. So it's got a couple of bonus tracks. Now it doesn't use the RCA label, but that's cool. The sound quality on these are stunning. I know there's people out there that say that these were taken from CD, and they may have been, but it doesn't make any less sound quality. I mean, the sound quality is amazing. If they took it from a CD, then they took it from a really well mastered CD. And you're not getting any more out of this than you are the CD, except for the cool artwork, and they always have a write-up about this recording sessions. And, you know, I highly recommend these Wax Times. Jailhouse Rock. Now this is a Wax Time reissue of a Japanese pressing. This came out in Japan, I do believe, only like this. I might be wrong. I know this is the same cover as the American EP, but this is everything from Jailhouse Rock. Plus it's got Let Me Be Your Teddy Bear, Lonesome Cowboy, That's When Your Heartache Begins, and All Shook Up. So it's got some cool bonus tracks to go along with it. And once again, it's on the Wax Time label. The labels kind of fit the album cover. Now this is a reissue of a Japanese pressing. This was released in Japan just like this, same cover. So I know I read that somewhere, but now I'm not seeing it anywhere. So just hit me up if I'm wrong. I'll take my lashings. Once again, label kind of fits the cover. And the bonus tracks on this would be Jailhouse Rock, Treat Me Nice, That's When Your Heartache Begins. So kind of overlapped on some of those, but it's cool to have this album cover. Now this is Not Now. This is the label Not Now. They do another great job. They just release it though the way it originally was. They usually don't have bonus tracks, but this is Elvis Presley self-titled. This is a mono release, I want to say, and it's on green vinyl. And they have their own label also. They don't use the orange label or the black RCA Victor label. They use their own label, but still amazing quality. And now I don't have to spend my original 56 pressing. So, and Elvis with a different album cover. This is his second album, and once again, just amazing quality. And this was put on red vinyl. Now here's my playing copy. I want to say Music on Vinyl did this, but they did not put any markings on it. I know Music on Vinyl did the Elvis Christmas album. They reused the original catalog number, which is LOC 1035. They made the spline identical, only they didn't use tape. It is laser printed on there. But it did come with this, which is really cool. And the vinyl is just amazing. They laser etched the original label on there. There's no markings on here except for the fact that the label is laser etched on there that turns this into Music on Vinyl or anything. And the sound quality is just absolutely amazing. Some of these 180 gram reissues, they're really doing a good job, and some of them aren't worth the tax that you pay on the dollar amount that you spend on it. I'm sorry, some of them are just trash. I haven't encountered a lot of them, but the Eagles' Greatest Hits, that was a horrible reissue. I just went out and bought a nice original copy because the reissue just sucked. But here's another Music on Vinyl. Elvis Presley's The 50 Greatest Hits. It's a 3-record set. Very well remastered. Not a lot about it. It's not a gatefold. All 3 records slide right in there. I mean, it's just, it starts out with That's All Right Mama and goes all the way down to Way Down. I mean, they don't miss a lot of songs. There's a lot of good stuff on here. So if you can get this pretty cheap, I would definitely recommend it. If not, I mean, you've got most of the stuff anyway. Now this, I do believe, was a Music on Vinyl. Yes, Music on Vinyl Legacy Edition. Finally, I got this. It's a 3-record. No, 4-record set of Elvis. That's the way it is. I bought this through Sound Stage Direct, and I love it. It sounds amazing. I hate that it's 4 records, but I've got every other pressing of this, so I just really wanted this just to say I had it. But I absolutely love this. It's an amazing pressing. It sounds great, and it's a little expensive, but I do not regret it at all. And it's got some cool stuff. It's got a book. I don't want to get into that. Maybe I'll do just a review on this by itself so I can show you everything. But my video is at 23 minutes right now, so it'll take me forever to upload this. Almost forgot. 2 things. One of them is an absolute grail in the Elvis world. No, this is not the Grail, but I've always wanted this, and I found it mint. This is J.D. Sumner and the Stamps. Elvis has left the building. And on the flip side, J.D. Sumner and the Stamps Quartet do Sweet, Sweet Spirit. And it does sound absolutely beautiful. This was released in 77, right after his death. And it's very touching. Now for the Grail, y'all. I am building a special case for this. I've played it a couple of times, and that is going to be it. We'll get no more spinning. It's in the original brown paper bag, and it is Sun 217, Baby Let's Play House, which is the B side. The A side is I'm Left, You're Right, She's Gone. I bought this off of eBay. I didn't find this digging. I wish I could say I did. But it does have the press marks. You can see them right there. And yes, it's not perfect, but it's my first, and I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite Sun releases next to Mystery Train. And I was so glad to get it. I do absolutely love having this in my home, this piece of rock and roll history. if you get a chance to get one of these and you have the money to do it, God bless, do it. Because I can't tell you how paranoid I am, though, that it is in my home. Because I keep thinking I'm going to drop it, somebody's going to bump it, and it's going to chip the edge. I mean, it's horrible having this in my home, but also amazing at the same time. That's why I'm in the process of designing a frame for this that will be filled with foam, and this will slide through the foam and basically be suspended inside the frame, not touching the back of the frame, the front of the frame, top or sides of the frame. So once I get that done, I will show it to you in its frame, and it will be magnificent. Love it. All right, guys. That's a long video. Not that I haven't had them in before, but I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please hit the like button. Leave a comment below if you have any. If you want to cuss me for being late, not being on, that's fine. I love you guys. I miss you guys. See you on the flip side.